Millwall v Man United 1974. This story will amaze you. Manchester United were the all-conquering football hooligans of the day, especially this season, their first in the old Division 2, now the Championship, since being relegated the season before. Some of their matches this season are now written in hooligan folklore. They often took over entire grounds and the home end with it. But this visit to Millwall is the standout encounter due to the incredible turnout. Here's the story from Man United fan Keith. This match was played on a Monday night for the obvious reason: to eliminate violence between two dreaded foes. We had already caused bedlam at Orient, Cardiff and West Brom, and now it was Millwall's turn. Or so I thought. I turned up at Euston Station at 12:30 p.m. on the Monday morning and waited all day for the footy specials to arrive from Manchester. All day Cockneys were showing up, spotting for United's fans, but to their surprise, there wasn't any. Finally at 5:45 p.m. the special showed up, but to my complete surprise only one turned up, and only 150 Reds on it. Turns out Millwall's reputation had put off the most ardent, violent set of fans in the world at the time. 30 Reds joined the pathetically small escort to the tubes. Once we got to Millwall, we expected an ambush as the train doors opened, but nothing. We walked to the ground escorted by the police, 180 of us. 180 when all three away matches had seen at least 8,000 of us. I couldn't believe what was happening. No Millwall firm were waiting for us outside, but once inside it was a whole different ball game. We showed we were there with one shout of United when all hell broke loose. Thousands of Millwall rushed around to our end behind the goal and laid into us, literally stamping on people's heads and kicking anything that moved. I managed to find safety down the front of the stand, but all around me Reds were being carried away on stretchers and others led to safety, if that's what you call it. I have never seen such a brutal battering as the one we took at Millwall that day. Although, to be fair, there wasn't many of us to make an impact. After the game there was no ambush or attacks from Millwall, as there were no Man United fans anywhere to be seen. I made my way back to Euston and the train home, thoroughly deflated at our pathetic turnout. Rumours were that a football special loaded with Reds was derailed and out of service, so that would make sense, but still doesn't make up for the poor show. To put the whole thing into perspective, Millwall didn't come to Old Trafford either that season. No one did, such was our reputation at the time, so both top firms neither showed at their rivals, which is weird, isn't it really? Their average gate was 5,000, yet nearly 17,000 turned out for this one match. Just shows how much they wanted to sort us out. The return match saw one train of Millwall turn up, get chased out of Piccadilly and hide in London Road Fire Station till the police showed up and ferried them away, so a score draw perhaps. Millwall fan Derek told us, "It was an unbelievable turnout from us. All the boys were there. Some hadn't turned up for years but showed up for this one. Everyone was ready. Unfortunately, United weren't. Boy, did they bottle it. A month before 10,000 of them went to Cardiff and got turned over there, but still showed up. Yet they couldn't pull more than 200 for a match that would decide the true firm of that era. The 180 that did show got battered in the North Stand as soon as the words United left their northern mouths. I say northern, but half of the 180 were Cockney Reds, who we despise almost as much as the scum, West Ham. After the match, I didn't see one Manchester United fan. Well, saw a couple of old scarfers, but no firm, no fans, nothing. It was and still is the most disappointing turnout I ever saw. That season, we had bigger turnouts from Villa, Portsmouth and Cardiff. I mean, they didn't bring many, but more than United's 180, that's for sure. If their 10,000 had have shown up, there would have been carnage. But hey, we'll never know. We thank Keith and Derek for their recollections of the day's events. It does seem weird that United took over 8,000 to every ground that season, except this one. One match against Bolton, United are estimated to have taken 25,000 fans to it, although Bolton is quite near Manchester. Millwall is a frightening experience nowadays, never mind the feral 1970s, so we do understand. But it's still surprising, isn't it? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for notifications of future videos. Really helps our channel grow.